Good morning, everyone. I am Miss Pooja Mahadev Ponkule from Nanashri Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today, I have prepared this video for International FDP on Environment and Sustainability on subject Software Engineering for Sustainability. Uh, so let's start with the introduction. Sustainability has become a pressing concern, especially given the looming effects of climate change. Sustainable development aims to meet present needs while ensuring sustainability of natural systems and the environment so as to not compromise the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. Current software development engineering methods, however, do not explicitly support sustainability or sustainable development, yet because software systems have an enormous influences on our daily lives in many spheres and in varying contexts. Comprehensively supporting sustainability in software engineering has considerable potential for making our planet greener in the long run as well as improving our communities and our environment. Uh, Next is the introduction about the environment plus the sustainability impacts. The ultimate goal of my topic, software engineering for sustainability, is to support all dimensions of sustainability, and the aspects are human, social, economic, environmental, and technical throughout the software lifecycle. The SE4S stands for Software Engineering for Sustainability. Team primarily efforts emphasize environment sustainability with focus on the requirement engineering and quality assurance. They believe these touch points have the greatest potential. Requirement engineering will form the foundation for sustainable development, and quality assurance will provide the ability to assess the progress. The software engineering for sustainability team is investigating to what extent and how requirement engineering and quality assurance can contribute to improving sustainability, involves identifying stakeholders needs, eliciting appropriate goals and requirements, finding metrics to assess the realization and the requirements that enables the greatest impact on sustainability while still satisfying the other requirements of the system. In the next PPT, we can see the overview of software engineering for sustainability process and selected components. There are main four components present in the SE4S. First one is the environment and system context. Next, foundation. Second, development and evaluation and discrimination. This is the overall process which is developed in the SE4S. Next important point is the some sustainability models. First model is the sustainability goal model. Sustainability goal model has developed a generic sustainability with process and product specific instances to help requirements engineers analyze their products according to the different dimensions of sustainability, concrete goal for the project, and incorporate action that will improve the system sustainability. The goal model emphasizes environment sustainability in and via software system as the dimension of sustainability is one of the list supported by the traditional methods for developing the software systems. Second, sustainability as non-functional requirement. A non-functional requirement framework for sustainability is envisioned as the basis upon which requirements engineers can categorize various sustainability requirements that are elected for a software system to be built. The framework would allow goals from the sustainability goal model to categorized based on two different dimensions. First one is the sustainability aspect, which is environmental, human, social, economical, and technical. And second one is the order of effect, direct result of requirement, effect of application, and long-term socio-economical structure changes. Next model is a sustainability quality model. At present, there is no common understanding of how sustainability can be measured and how the realization of sustainability requirement can be verified. Development of sustainability quality model leads by the students will enable evaluation of the sustainability of software systems with a specific emphasis on the environmental aspects of the system in their application domain. Fourth one is the sustainability requirements in the recommender system. As we all know, what is the recommender system? Nowadays, we are using the number of commercial websites like Amazon, Flipkart, etc. They are using the recommender system. Just like that, we are also having the sustainability requirements recommender system working to create a recommender system. That will lessen the burden associated with the requirements elicited for incorporating sustainability in a software system. The recommender system will present sustainability requirement patterns to the user based on the application domain, organizational values and guidelines, and the development locals. The last one is the sustainability standards. Yes, to ensure the wide applicability and so that sustainability truly becomes a first class quality consideration. The software engineering for sustainability team processes establishing governing standards with relevant policies and recommendations included as a component for two standards. First one is the IEEE 830, that is recommended practice for the software requirement specification, and second is the ISO IEC 9126, that is software engineering product quality, which is the application of sustainability goal model, quality model, and NF model to create hierarchical structured set to characteristics of sustainability as a software quality. This is all about the software engineering for sustainability development process. uh, Thank you for this.